I think we on the air now. See this camera. Boom. Alright, we finna drop this link right quick. Let me drop this link 1 second. Drop this link on some people. And we got a motorcycle outside this mug, man. Got a motorcycle outside here. But what's the word, man? It's your boy Lil Derek, man. I ain't gonna have y'all waiting too long. I think I like these settings that they already have me as far as the accessibility features, fidelity, a high fidelity rendering mode, favoring resolution, graphical quality, performance, a high frame rate mode, favoring performance. We'll go fidelity. Let's stay with fidelity. Accept all of these. Y'all know how that go, man. A little bit behind. I don't have a WB account. I really don't. I saw that it came with some extra stuff if I like hooked up an account or whatever. But I wasn't too interested in that. Okay, yeah. Let's claim all those. If we gotta go grab them later, we'll grab them later. Whatever we gotta do, you know. Just a slider until the image is barely visible. Golly, that mug wasn't visible at all right there at first. Alright, let's go up a little bit. Let's go down. It's barely visible to me. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of the term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Head Mistress. Let's start the game, man. And you get right into creating your character. So, all right, let's check this out. We got all right. Let's dive in, man. This is the part that I was ready for. Is definitely what's creating my character. I'm guessing I just gotta choose which character I want to start off with. We're obviously gonna just start off with a black guy and edit him from there. I think that'll be the easiest way to go. I'll zoom in. I don't see a way to zoom in right now. I'm leaning towards. I mean, those guys' face are kind of the same, just different color. So I'm probably gonna go with him. Let's start off with this. Alright. Last time goes, I'll probably do a little more in the creation suite, you know. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna go there, that color. Let's go here. Head shape. A decent amount of options on here. At least. It's not a million different options. But a solid amount of options. We definitely going with the glasses, man. Already. I kind of like that face that I got right there. I like that one. I thought that shape at least. similar to mine. I feel like similar to mine. Now we got her color, but let's go with her style first. Do we got any lock options on here? That was something I didn't really look too much into. That's not for me. This is our lock option right here. And we probably gonna just go with those locks, honestly. Definitely see myself just going with the locks. We'll go with the curly hair too. That's kind of decent. I'm a big fan of games where you get to create your own character. Because to be honest, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I've been excited for this game since it was announced. I liked it growing up, but it was never nothing that I was majorly into like a lot of other people. We might go cornrows. And that's decent. That looked like I'm gonna be a hole. We're gonna go with the locks, man. We're gonna go with the locks. Probably gonna stick with that hair color, but let's see what hair color options they do have. See what all hair color options they have. Man, if y'all tapping in, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You know, appreciate y'all for tuning in. What's good? What's good? Drop a comment. Let me make sure that the settings is right. Make sure y'all can drop a comment, because I know sometimes they try to restrict comments that they think are inappropriate, and that might hold some other people from commenting. But decent amount of hair color options, at least. You know what I'm saying? A lot of natural looking colors too. You can tell those would be more dye, but I like that green. I might be. Ooh, I hope that you can change your hair color later. I hope you can change your hair color and hairstyle later. I hope this isn't a permanent thing. But my first guy, I'm just gonna go normal Lil Derek, man. We're gonna go with the black locks. Alright, complexion and everything, freckles and moles. Okay. I don't know which one it was on already. I don't really have no moles or nothing like that, man. I always get compliments from women how smooth my skin is. So, like, I don't really, like, just people look at me and be like, you got such smooth skin. What you do? Like, I don't do nothing special, you know. But I don't want to have no, we just gonna try to go with the smoothest look and face as possible, I guess. I feel like that second one was decent. Or maybe it was the first one. Maybe somewhere in the middle. Freckles and moles. Yeah, let's just go in the middle. I think that's a normal one. Same with this. This is freckles and moles. I can't really too much see. I see a couple things popping up in different locations. I don't really got that. All I got is a scar on my eye. So yeah, let's do something like that maybe. Left eye too. So I might need to go with this one. I got a scar on my left eyebrow. I got stitches there from when I was a kid. So, I don't want nothing too extravagant. Dang, you look like you got messed up as a kid. We just gonna go here. Okay. Now we got eye color and eyebrow color. Eyebrow shapes too. That's decent. Couple different options. I'm not gonna remember I had that one at least. We definitely not going unibrow, but they got the unibrow for our people with unibrows out here. I think I'm gonna stay with that one or this one. Let's see. Let's go there. I'm gonna leave the eyebrow color the same. Let's a decent amount of different eye colors. See if we can find like a red. I might go with that. Goldish color right there. Got purple eye color, that's dope. That's as red as it get. I think I'm gonna go purple eyes, so that's kinda hard. But nah, I'll go that goldish color I had. Yeah, let's go there. Alright. Now let's check out our voice and our pitch. So you get A different voice and a different pitch. Okay.
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
So obviously
Nothing to
your
be
voice
concerned about.
one.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
We'll go normal for the first one. I'm gonna go hard for the second playthrough that I do, but normal for the first one. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We're gonna name him Dragon MC, man. If you tapping in on the WWE 2K22 series, you know that's my it's like my go-to, man. So I'm that's what we gonna start off with, man. That's what we gonna start off with. Dragon MC. And we are a wizard. I think a wizard changed much about me. Look the same. Starting the journey, man. Starting the journey. Alright.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the
Now I gotta make that faithful decision probably early on in the beginning. Am I gonna be a good wizard or a bad wizard, you know?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
What do I see that they don't see?
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We did.
Oh snap! And my life on her. Oh sheesh! I thought that was us for a second. I was just like, what the hell? I just died in the beginning of the game. I guess I was the other half of the wagon. Somebody just tried to assassinate me on day 0 of being a Hogwarts student. At this point, I don't even want to go to school.
Give me your hand!
That's a kid saving my life. Oh, we just teleported somewhere. That was dope. Had to get out of that jail some way.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Hold it down the hill. Cool.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
What's good?
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Got the port key in this mug. Okay.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
nice way to kind of, I guess, introduce us to
Mind your step.
movement and traveling on this game.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Oh, then you get explanation for holding up on
Hogwarts
the
Castle
quest
was built by,
that you're
and is
pursuing.
itself a stronghold of that
So?
ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to
Exactly.
understand why such powerful magic
she
disappeared from
young?
the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Same old cliche, of course.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets moved to avatar with the same stick. By disabling camera relative targeting settings. Use your camera to select a target. Okay. Ooh.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Yeah, you a little old to be doing all that, buddy. You a little too old to be doing all that. Okay.
Ah, up there.
We had to climb a lot of stuff on this.
We're
map.
close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
He cold. He just brought it all. Hey, yeah, this game is good. This game dope already.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
All this stuff looks out of place. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. This game definitely looks dope so far. I'll just remind us with you if connected. This is your current objective.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay. Interesting drawings here. Might have to break a pot or something. Okay, I can't just hop that right now. Also, I'll go over here and check this out.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Let's see. Okay. I said this might have been his home. Didn't really see nothing else in there, honestly.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Yeah. Are we gonna walk through the Hogwarts? Put myself in. Dang. Well, I can't get through that mug, at least not right now.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
Yo,
There's that
what's
glow
good, what's
again,
good,
like
y'all?
the glow on the portkey container.
Check this out.
What in Merlin's name?
Nah, it just disappeared.
Godric's heart.
Where are
Sheesh.
we?
I don't believe it.
We in Hogwarts?
Hello?
Wakey, wakey, mother.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
We are at a wizarding bank.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
This way. This is the way.
Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12.
Vault
Momentous day.
12.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Where anyone goes there, huh?
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
What the heck?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Vault 12 over here.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with it. Guide along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input. Or prompt it to accelerate your wand's emotional path.
Revelio.
There.
I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
No D-pad, I mean.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
Yep,
If what
I
you
was
can
gonna
see
say that.
reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Let's do it.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out?
Good,
Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
You tapping in,
But to what
man.
end, I can't say.
Not sub to the
Stay
channel,
close.
man.
There will be no
Sub to the
disapparating
channel.
if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
We aiming towards 100 subscribers. Hopefully by the end of March at the latest. But I'd love to complete it this month. We're gonna be streaming on here playing Hogwarts daily. I'm not gonna.
I see something up ahead.
I ain't
What
gonna
is
be
it?
Streaming on.
That glow again, but on the floor.
Not gonna do much of this series on Twitch.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. Light. Acquire the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Lumos.
Oh, he's going crazy. Professor Fig. Oh, yeah, we getting at it already. We getting busy. Oh, okay. Let's see you coming next time. You busy. You know I love counterattack. I see you too. I don't think you slick. I think you slick. I don't think you slick.
Stay close.
I'm close as I can be, man.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig!
Oh man.
Professor, where are you?
Oh man, I
This
just
isn't
knew he
good.
was gonna be gone by the time I got that. Dang.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
I'm gonna have to fight these niggas myself.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Well, I guess this is how we train. Give me 1 second though, y'all, so I can upload this clip to Twitter.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing something right quick. Dragging this man, rushing me. Like I ain't the one playing the game. I need to do this. I need to do that. You need to wait. And be patient for 1 second.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Yeah, you don't say. Did the clip not save? Is that real? Are you telling me that clip didn't save?
Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once?
Okay, man. You ain't gotta keep saying it. I heard you the first time, buddy. Replace the original. I don't know why the last one just tripped out. I was trying to save it and it just messed up. My bad. This don't work, then we just gonna wait a second. Clip it from YouTube or something. I'm trying to get this up on the Twitch. I mean on Twitter right quick.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Now we got it. I'm pretty sure I gotta be like right here. Oh, they say right here. We'll give all of them. Yeah, all three of them. It's right here. It's like even more. Okay, that gets both of them. There we go.
To get all of them to stand. It seems I have no choice. I'm gonna have to fight my way out
now
of it.
let's beat the sleeves off of. Come on. Oh, he came at me out of nowhere. You ain't slick. I was the second one. Come on. Come here. Yeah. Hold triangle doing for takeoff to stun enemies with stupefy. Counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage. Indicated by gold numbers. Cool. Okay, that's tight. Ooh. Triangle is a nice one. It's my block indicator. No, sir. Gotcha.
Lumos.
Where are we going now? Ooh. Let's see. Okay. See where this takes us. And where are we now? Where are we now? Good, y'all. Was good, y'all, man. If you
How did you?
new to the channel, man, make sure you drop a subscription,
What
drop that
is this
subscribe,
place?
man.
I don't know.
Comment, like, you know, the
But I
whole
found
nine. But
this
definitely
floating
subscribe
above
because
that
if you
basin.
enjoy Harry
That is
Potter,
not a
if you
basin.
don't got Hogwarts
That
yet
is a
and you want to see
pensive
how good the
for
game
viewing
is or how
memories.
bad it is, I'm gonna be your
I
guy,
wonder.
man. 'Cause we're gonna be live streaming this game every day until I beat it. So every day until I beat it, I'll be on.
Follow my lead.
I'll be live streaming this daily, man. So make sure y'all tapping in and subscribing to the channel. At this point, I don't trust Professor Fig either. You know what I'm saying? But
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well.
at this point, I do
I
not
wonder
trust
if the
Buddy.
path we've created.
Maybe impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I
Right.
can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see
Astonishing.
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps
that's
your young
interesting.
friend here will be more helpful.
Well, luckily that came out. Nice distraction. Oh, snap. Gotta move, Fig. Fig gonna die. Okay, he got out of there. Oh, we got out of there. Just in the nick of time.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come.
Where is here?
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yeah, because I gotta get in my, into which house I'm gonna be in. Okay. I knew it was coming. I was like, this is gonna be the title screen right here.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough.
goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Time to get sorted.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Very ambitious.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting.
I don't know what the result gonna be, so I'm gonna just go with answers that I feel like are
I
me.
detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
I could choose it, this one. I guess we're gonna go Slytherin, man.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Let's check up on his upload right quick. Okay, that's all. This means I was 3 to hurry up and do what they supposed to do. Let's get it. We are Slytherin gang, man. I kind of was leaning towards them anyways. Mainly because of the snake, you know. Black Mambas. Boy, I had to sneeze. But yeah, I was leaning towards them anyways. So, the fact that that's what my answers gave me, it made sense too. I won't say I got a hunger for power, but I'm definitely very ambitious and I can be cunning. So, I'll take that.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
And we're gonna make sure, I know every house gives you different.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from
They talking crazy, like I won't knock
Did you see
them
the
out.
way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night? Can't imagine
Eat
starting
some.
Hogwarts this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
It's good black
Cashew
children are too young to attend
Well,
Hogwarts.
I suppose.
I'd hate it if
Whoever
my
they got.
father-
No.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
What was the ministry thinking, putting Black in charge of a bunch of children?
Boy, I thought they was finna say putting a black man in here. I was finna go crazy. I was finna get the pew 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 pew. I was finna get the zapping everybody in this mug. Boy, I was finna say, I know they ain't finna say something racist in this mug. They wildin', boy. We'll get on their head up in here. They talk about professor or whoever black is an authority figure. Like, hold on, champ.
The other day in the Great Hall, I spit out my breakfast. Not sure it sent the right message.
I'll slither in mine. Felt like she was gonna be important. Guess not.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Myself to ominous. He's in a cut. You look like a Slytherin snake, boy. I have to take a picture of myself.
I think I heard one.
I don't hear you make that my new.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Like, you get a picture of my character by the end of the day. It's a lot of steps.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
I'm trying. Shoot.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. This is your wizarding level XP earned from challenges. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Selected challenges may need to continue. Like 2 field guides. You come back after feel like rewards.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
My gear now. Because we actually got gear. Because we came with gear right from pre-ordering. Some of these we just got though. I don't think so. season. Make sure I downloaded these.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Some water.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
The left side of the map is where students and professors move to the house common. Great hall, so the grand staircase reason. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Flue flames of this level include your own house common room. Great flue flames reveal location of undiscovered flame. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, greenhouses. The library annex. You have to unlock the central hall flue flames for you. Rotate faster and fast travel to the central hall flue flames with squad.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Howard is going to quiz us on rare water beasts.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
My suspicion is more to the story. I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Purposes main quest. Complete main quest will further the story or lock new features and grant XP. Subquests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be learned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Defense against the dark arts class. And we got the charms class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Podcaster's Farm. Compass. And like, okay, so that just gives me a... That's dope. Gives me a nice path. Which spell would you choose to say? Sorting that stuff. Okay, we'll finish that up later. Alright, let's get on this path. JBL said we. My bad. Oh, maybe we should go to that class first. Nah, we're gonna go up here. Yeah.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
You know I know what to do. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Don't all my students through this again.
Levioso, Protego.
I do enjoy life duel.
Got quick in there, buddy.
Watch your opponents for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Before I speak with Sebastian, I gotta do something real quick, so we gonna pause the broadcast just for a brief moment. Alright, be back.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
I'll be in there
Excellent.
whooping y'all.
Knew I
I'm
was
telling
right
you,
about you.
man. I might
If
not
you
look
want
like
to get the most out of
But
your
he
time
done.
at Hogwarts,
I'll be
you're
shut
going to
out,
need
yeah.
to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
first class student. What's that achievement? Oh, change your first class.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Yes, certain characters.
Always thought Levioso was for first years.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
I can change my spells around. I'll only be able to choose 4, it looks like. Hopefully I can do some without having it activated. And these are essentials. I know I get some ups and downs and stuff like that. They put a lot of time into this mod, man.
It was an accident.
A lot of time and effort into this game. I'm glad they took this long because so far I'm having a damn good time playing.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him of the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Ravenclaw.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Nice to see your sister.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm
target closer?
at the last
To cast
possible
the whole
moment.
arsenal.
Now, think of
Probably
this like
Artemis Square.
gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are... That's it! Don't lose your composure. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good!
Oh, okay. I was supposed to try to.
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
That's who. Yeah,
Akio.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Damn, she cold.
excellent control there.
There we go.
I need the whole 50.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Yeah. She got me by 10. It was nothing I could do though to win it at that point. Or did I give her extra 10?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Yes!
Don't fall off, don't fall off.
Splendid.
Yeah.
Let us do this. That is how it's done. Do not think I will start going easy on you now. Well done. Lisa. Phew.
Accio.
A perfect
Got you that
score.
song.
Remarkable.
Pop my stuff, man.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I ain't gonna lie, she had me in the first half.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it. The mist was so thick, I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
More XP. Let's see, do we put the XP on? Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as and discovered by exploring the world. These quests require XP but do not advance the story. So I can go do a lot of different things. Stuff in the annex library. Got stuff in the veil. Can I change it to another? Okay. I guess this is I can't make this. I cannot pretend. I gotta go connect my account to we're gonna call the stream right here. Day 1, let me, okay, so now they want to pop up a main quest, huh? Weasley after secret doom club, we got both of these. I need to be required level 2. Am I level 2 right now? What? How do I, okay, I'm level 2. So I can't do this already. So yeah, we gonna do that when we come back with the stream in the morning. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream right there, y'all. Trying to make some of this game auto saves. This is okay. There we go. Make sure that we have a nice new save spot just in case. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. I appreciate you if you're watching it after we live streamed it on my YouTube channel, man. Stay this long, man. Please subscribe to this channel because we're gonna be coming consistently with these Hogwarts streams, man, every single day here on YouTube. It's gonna be a YouTube exclusive, but y'all can also follow me on Twitch because I'm still gonna be playing a lot of games on Twitch. And in the meantime, when I'm not playing this on YouTube. But we want to keep this series live streamed on YouTube, and then we gonna make it, and we're gonna go from there with it. So, peace out. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the journey that we going to create the legacy, or to carry the legacy of Hogwarts, man. It's your boy Liderik.